Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing you here one of Pono's, one of their top models, a very popular model. Every time these get released, they sell out like butter. They sell out really fast. So this is the Pono Master Series MKT model. It's the Koa Tenor series, and no joke, master grade Koa. Some beautiful stuff all around the instrument. But yeah, this is one of Pono's top models, one of the higher end models, and it has really nice master grade coal here on the front. Really blondish kind of color with some of that nice darker streaks here in the middle, and then a lot of that. This is a good representation of all the different kinds of colors that you're gonna get with coal. The dark streaks, the orange, the dark streaks, the wood pattern, the wood grain, the curliness, a lot of the blonde stuff like right here. And then when we look in the back, there's just a lot of different details going on. All the darker hazy parts of the coal right here, the stripes, the curl, all book mat or light tightly stacked upon each other. Some other patterns going on here. This is more of a wild set, so it's kind of all over the place, which I like it. It just very characteristic of koa. And then even here on the sides, nice big stripes going the whole way of the depth of the instrument. So beautiful stuff. And then this is Pono's iteration of the rope, their version of the rope binding here around the rosette. So many different pieces of wood and colors all cut up and placed very nicely around the rosette. And then you're going to have more of this wood purfling, this wood and black purfling around the instrument here on the top. And then the binding on the top and the back is Macassar ebony, as well as Macassar ebony bridge, fretboard, headstock with one of three or four, I think, Pono inlays on the top. You have the Pono here, and then you have the wahine, or the lady figure here on the top. Beautiful gold and black alto tuners, some of the best tuners you can get and put on an ukulele. Very easy to use, very very accurate, and it looks black and gold. I mean, what can you go wrong with? I love the classy look of the black and gold aesthetic, especially on the front with the gold and then everything else happening on the headstock. Radius fretboard, so it makes it a little easier to hold your bar chords. I will point out that on these Master Series or on this ukulele, you do have a slightly thicker or chunkier neck than usual. It's not a bad thing or a better thing to have. It really just depends on your playing style. If you want more of a meatier neck to hold, say you have really, big hands. I feel like I have like mid to, I guess, large hands. So it just depends on how much of the neck that you like to hold or where your thumb placement ends up on the neck, depending on the neck size. This is slightly larger than normal versus there's ukuleles where it's like half the size of this. It's really thin. Sometimes people don't like thin necks because there's not enough to hold. So just wanted to acknowledge, if you're looking for an ukulele with a thicker neck, this ukulele has it. But yeah, again, just beautiful master grade koa all the way around the instrument. Beautiful stuff. And I like how there's little just marks here and there all around the instrument that you can point out. Like over here, all around the instrument. Very nice stuff. So getting into the sound, what makes this ukulele really special too is that this is not common on many ukuleles. Maybe more so in the custom world, but I don't think it's just quite there yet of it being more common than, say, like X bracing or like fan bracing. This one has a lattice bracing on the top. Essentially, you can think of it like a spider webs. Spider webs, it's like this, and then there's woods like this, like a checkerboard, but it's really tight. It makes it a lot stiffer on the bracing, so you're gonna get a lot more projection, a lot more openness because the wood is much more stabilized, and it's very apparent with this instrument. Like, just listen to how warm this instrument is. This is very warm for a koa sound. Koa, for the most part, can range in tonality, but this one has a nice, just sweet, kind of deeper, warm sound. You still get a lot of punchiness from like the A string. Nice projection. Nice sustain and vibrato. But there's a nice deep rich sound to it from the top two strings. So it does have the characteristics of a koa sound, but I would say there's a little bit more of a low end kind of sound to this. But in terms of like how sweet and how resonant it is, I think a lot of it has to do, of course, with the beautiful koa and the quality of the koa, but also due to the lattice bracing. It really just opens up this instrument, makes it sound more open, more resonant. Even when I play bar chords, it still sounds really nice and open. Really nice stuff. So, doing all of these complicated chords, still very clean. So perfect for fingerstyle, very responsive, nice volume and projection. If you want to do a little bit of strumming, nice full sound to accompany yourself if you're a singer, if you want to fill a small room, if you want to be heard amongst a group, this ukulele can achieve all of that, I believe. So, let's play some good music. Here we go. Bit of Christmas music for you folks. Winter Wonderland and what was the other one that I just played? White Christmas. So a little medley right there. So here is a little bit strumming.